Welcome into today's live edition of my NBA Mailbag, where I'm answering all of your questions. And hey, if I didn't get to your question today, you can hit me up on Twitter at Jimmy_Crowther, and I'll try to answer as many NBA questions as you have. Caleb Davidson says, are the Warriors a top 4 team in the Western Conference? Well, first of all, Caleb, make sure you subscribe to our Warriors channel. You can see that link right below me. But I'm sorry, but I got to lean no. If they had Klay Thompson, I would have said yes, absolutely. I would have said 100% they would be a top 4 team in the Western Conference. But when you look at really just the teams that I think are already better than them, indefinitely, there's 5 teams that come to mind. And this is in alphabetical order. I want to make this very, very clear. This is not in any particular order besides being alphabetical. So I guess it is a particular order. But the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and their whole team, that core right now, and when healthy, is definitely better than the Warriors. The Denver Nuggets, we know Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. That duo is fearsome. I think they're top 2, top 3 in the Western Conference. The Clippers, obviously. The Lakers, obviously. And you can make an argument. You can sway me one way or another on the Utah Jazz, I suppose. But, I think the Utah Jazz are a better team as of right now. You still have Mike Conley. I know he wasn't great, but he's still a good veteran. You have Donovan Mitchell, who is great. You have Rudy Gobert, who is great. Bojan Bogdanovic, Joe Ingles. I think people are kind of forgetting about how good this Utah team could be, including myself. But I'm sorry. I just don't think Golden State is there if they're not fully healthy. And we already know that they aren't fully healthy. But what do you guys think? It's all about you guys. This show is always about what you guys think. Will the Warriors be top 4 in the Western Conference? Type Y for yes or type you're in for no. Let me know in the comment section. I'm sorry. I know I'm hating, but I'm typing my in for no. Gundy Wundy coming in with another Warriors question. Says, trade for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green. Man, combining both those guys, it's just so difficult because both their salaries are so big that you can't really move them in the same trade. If you're going to trade Andrew Wiggins, you're probably going to want to go out and get, a top-tier guy that can play better defense than Andrew Wiggins can. And I don't know who that looks like right now. I'm not sure what they do. Maybe they trade him for a defensive guy or maybe a future draft pick. And Draymond Green, I don't know. I don't know where Draymond Green fits in today's NBA with other teams. I think Steve Kerr has a perfect role for him carved out. I'm afraid Draymond's problem would be if he ended up getting traded, a team wouldn't know how to use him right, and that would be a big problem. Plus, let's be honest, Draymond is a huge part of the culture for the Golden State Warriors. I don't really think that's a team or that's a player that they're looking to move as he's going to look to mentor the younger guys like James Wiseman, Kelly Oubre, and Andrew Wiggins. And whoever you're excited about, you can find their City Edition gear right now on Fanatics. Chatsports.com/NBA City. You can get any jersey, any style, any team you want at chatsports.com/NBA City. And it's not just jackets or jerseys or t-shirts. They have accessories like backpacks. They have shorts, team shorts. They got hoodies. They got everything you need. And listen, with Christmas right around the corner, you got to go get it today. Chatsports.com/NBA City. Make sure to check out that link. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put it in the description as well. Check them out. When you click down that link, it helps us out and it helps our friends out over at Fanatics. Leon says Giannis to Golden State. Not via trade, but 2021, it could happen. And if it does happen, we're going to have all that coverage for you on our Warriors Only channel. And it would be absolutely insane to see, but I do think Golden State is a realistic possibility. I think he will meet with probably about 5 teams. I think those teams will be the Warriors, the Dallas Mavericks. He's going to meet with the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's just go ahead and face it. The Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat. And then obviously the Milwaukee Bucks. That would be his 6th team. But those would be the 5 teams that he's not currently with that I think he'll end up meeting with. And I think the Warriors have a pretty good shot. Now, if I didn't get your question on my mailbag or I haven't gotten to it yet, go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Jimmy_Crowther and send me any NBA questions you might have. I try to check my DMs every night before I go to bed for any new NBA questions, and I always have a lot. So go ahead and follow me at Jimmy_Crowther. I appreciate all of those of you that already have. Rory says, what do you think of the Warriors' chances of making the playoffs at least? Rory, I don't think you have anything to worry about. I think the playoffs are really realistic for the Golden State Warriors. I probably have them at about a 7 seed right now in the West. Not great, but they're still in the playoffs. And if you can get your young guys like Wiggins, Wiseman, and Kelly Oubre in the playoffs and get that experience under their belt, that's what matters. And if you get Steph Curry in the playoffs, who knows what could happen with that Golden State Warriors team. So I give their chances, probably a 90 to 95% chance, assuming Steph Curry is healthy. I mean, you look at the teams below them as I'm checking out the standings to my left here. I mean, the Suns are going to be playing pretty close with them. The Portland Trailblazers will be playing pretty close with them. And those two teams are the other ones fighting. Maybe Memphis, maybe New Orleans. But I think Golden State's better than all of them except maybe the Portland Trailblazers.